Guys, we're going to introduce you to what we've been working on. Crystal, please, the overview right here. See, Saving My Credit has partnered with the Mavette Way to provide complimentary credit repair and restoration with your newsletter subscription. So you get free credit repair. Mr. C's part of your team. He brought that to you. Barry brought that to you. These gentlemen brought restoration, credit restoration to you for this much. Who does that? Who can bring that to you? That kind of, yes, Meta can bring that to you. Goodwill. Freeing the world by giving. Law of attraction. That's exactly what happened. We've had great success improving the Mavette members' credit scores, right? Right? I mean, my goodness, 75 points. I heard another testimonial. All right, what do we got? Derek was up here talking. He's got free from it. Do you know how many properties that guy owns? And then when I knew him, he only owned this one property, and he was losing like 2 or 3 or 4 of them. He was literally going down. He was about to go bankrupt. And then we came in saving my life by saving my credit. And it did save his life. And you know what? He tells me all the time, and I look at that guy like thanks, bro. Like, thank you, man. Thank you for telling me, because I got to feel the give. I got to feel that give. That's what I'm talking about. Living in your purpose, feeling your give, because that's what this is about, feeling your give, enjoying you. Why? Because this world is about you in one sense, because you are your own world. You were brought here. So I want you to feel your give, live in your purpose. Now, with that said, we've been doing a ton of improvements, guys. Now, the CTIs in this room are going to really enjoy this. So, why don't we go to the next? Oh, okay. Save your questions for the end, and why don't we go to the next? Now, you may be wondering, what the heck is this, right? Well, remember those contracts you guys had to fill out for your new members, and you had to print them out, had to have them fill it out, or you went to HelloSign, and you had them go there. You remember all that stuff? Well, now it's a memory. So start remembering and be grateful for the future, because that's now going to be part of our past. In about a week or so, I'm going to have this live ready on the back office. The only thing that it hasn't done yet, I haven't put it on the back office for Mavette, but we will be bringing that ASAP. So basically, this is all done. It all functioning. Now we just got to put it on the back office here, and you guys do not have to go to HelloSign anymore. And holy moly, baby, you know we worked so hard on this. I can't wait to show you the next piece. All right. Thank you, guys. It's a big deal, guys. It's a big deal. It's a time saver. It's a time saver, a headache saver. Look at this. Guess what? We got terms and conditions now. We don't need to have a full-on contract, because we're going to press that little terms and condition button. But look underneath the terms and condition. What does that say? So now all your people are going to go right into the system with no problem, and then they're going to put your sponsor name, your sponsor email, and your sponsor phone number, and then you're going to be attached right into the system, right underneath. And so when you're looking at your CTI pipeline, you'll have everybody in a list all right there where you could press the portal button and go look at all their stuff and go, wow, my people are growing. My people are getting their credit scores up. My people are going to get some money now. Now we're going to make some investments. Now I can go back and I could preach the word to them that let's get going. We got to move. So now another problem or challenge I would say we had was, it was a little difficult, guys, to sometimes for some of us, and quite frankly, I get it, because I was even having trouble with it. It's when you're signing up for the portal, you had this was the before process, all right? So I'm going to explain what it looked like before. Before, you would have to go to the back office, then you would go ahead and from there it would lead you to a sign-up area, which it kind of looks similar to the sign-in area, and so you would probably get confused because you're thinking, I'm already part of Mavette. Do I need to sign up or do I need to sign in? I'm not really sure. So now now, if you figured that piece out and you're like, well, I got to sign in. Okay, cool. Now you got to go sign in. Now it's going to send you a verification email to verify your email. And if you don't know that that went out, you'll try to log back in and you'll be like, well, I can't log in. So now you got to go back to your email, find your email, look through your spam, go through that whole process, find it, click, okay, it's me. And then you have to do another password or something there as well. And then before you know it, then you have to go back to the website, relog back in and go through this whole process. And if it doesn't work because of whatever, then it's a headache, right? So you're like, I don't want to do this anymore. I get it. I don't want you to have that feeling anymore. So what we did, we created a better way. Now, it's not a foolproof, awesome, but it is pretty darn cool. It is a backdoor. It is a better way. It is simpler, right? So now, once you go to the Movet website, you have your member sign up, then you used to go to HelloSign, now you'll just go back to the back office. When you go to the back office, you fill out everything there, then you press your terms and conditions button, then you fill out your sponsor, you press submit, and then boom, about a day later, what you're going to get is this. Now, I'm going to get it to the point where it's within minutes or it's at the same time. That's what I'm working on right now. Again, technology is a process. We got to work with people in different countries, different things. We got to get things going. So, and not everything is always doable. So you find limitations with certain systems. But with this, what we were able to do is simply send you an invitation. So now I'm just going to send you an invitation. And when that invitation goes out, it's real simple. Let's see what happens when I press this accept invitation button right there. Boom. Passwords come up. After you do the passwords, boom. You're in the system. Just like that. Now, this is the system, right? This is the Movet way. I just want to show you the very beginning of the system, really, which is your Movet newsletter, which this will be on your portal, your back office, right? So you got the new Movet newsletter up here. Let's go to the next screen. Then the next one is where you're going to find your goals, guys, your blueprint goals. This is where Mr. C has that time with you. He walks through every debt. He walks through your dream and vision. He starts putting goals down. He starts looking at credit. He starts analyzing the situations. He starts giving you advice. He starts telling you what your next steps are. This is where that information's going. Now, this is going to be built out pretty soon where it's going to have all kinds of dream board where you're going to be able to put your picture of your new house that you want. You can put a picture of your team. This is going to be something like a dream board in a vision quest, a vision board, a map, so you know where you're at, where you're going. That's what this will eventually be, and that's the technology that's coming. I'm just letting you know. Holy moly. Let's go to the next one. Now, with that, we have our score tracker. Now, a score tracker is pretty cool because then you can see pretty much every single thing that's going up or down. You'll have your arrows pointing up. You're going to see your before scores. You're going to see a date on when this before score happened before we touch the file. You'll see that first date. After we run another credit report, that will be a secondary credit report date, which will show your improvements or your decreases depending on what's going on in your life and what's happening. And hopefully most of the time, especially with Movet, because we're trained and we're educated and we're held accountable and we have a team and we're motivated, we know what we're doing, our scores are going to be going up in most cases. All right? Right? That's right. All right, guys, come on, what's the next one? Result tracker. So now you're going to be able to see all your results. You're going to be able to see deleted, 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 or it stays on. If it stays on, it'll say remain. This happened to be no negative issues on this bureau. This one, 100% deletion. That one, almost 99% deletion. Just one issue stayed on. See, this is what you can expect when you're part of the Saving My Credit situation and the Movet way. Let's go to the next one. Well, guess where we're heading, guys? Everything is based on education, right? Motivation, education, team, technology, accountability, education, education, education. I want you to have an easier way to be educated. I want you to have a consistent way to be educated in credit. I want you to have me at your desktop at any point in time. I want you to be able to ask questions. I want you to be able to watch videos. I want you to be able to take a test. Matter of fact, you will be tested. in this class, you are tested because I want to know that you're passing. Because I need to know that you know credit. Because if you're part of my team succeeds. Period. We don't lose. We fight until we win. We go, we win. That's what we do because we know how to win. We stick to a certain principles and we stick to certain systems, and that's what creates wealth, and that's what creates power and synergy and gets you moving in that direction. Now with this, thank you. Yes, it is worthy of clapping. Thank you, because I'm so grateful to give it to you. It's really cool, guys. You're going to have a full-on educational platform where you're going to be able to, okay, cool, let's watch this video. All right, sweet. And it's going to have 4 different major points. And then it's going to be a list of questions for you. And then it'll give you a score at the end. And then you'll get a little certificate and everything. So it's going to be cool, man. That's coming. That's coming for the launch. See, what we're doing is we're preparing for the biggest launch. We're preparing to get going. That's what we're doing. We're getting ready. Now, what's this? Exciting news. Custom, designed, what? What? App! That's right, baby! Okay, hold on a second. I think I got a notification. Ding! Oh! My score just went up. Oh! I just hit my score goal. 720. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, I can see my deleted issues. Oh, I can look at my CTI pipeline. Oh, what? I don't have to have a laptop with me to look at my stuff? What? What does that look like, Crystal? Ding. Ding. Dang. Dang. All right, now let's go to the next one, Crystal. Oh, testimonials. What? You're going to see this. It's going to be connected to your what? Your social media? What?
8,
What?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire.
Boom. That's what we're talking about. And seriously, it's time to launch. It's time to launch. Well, this is the time where I want to ask some questions. Or does anybody have any questions for me? Because I mean, one, I love teaching this, but I love teaching credit. I love, if anybody had any credit questions right now or any questions on anything that we just talked about, please.
So during this time of the revamping, there will be some moments when we go to saving my credit and there's nothing there. That's because of changes in the back office.
Absolutely. So if you ever deal with a situation and it's a technical glitch or something like that, just know, it's so funny because I go through several changes and upgrades, and then after I go through that upgrade, I realize that I can upgrade it even further, and then I have to change it again, and then sometimes I realize, wow, I went down the wrong road, and then I have to revamp it all up and change it around and make it work again, right? So through business growth and through just challenges like that, you really learn your processes. And if I do have a challenge here and there, guys, please, please, please just know that I'm here giving, that I am working on it, that I got your back. I got you. We're doing this. And if you're going to count on anybody, you can count on me. Trust me, I will show up. And I will be there. And I will be holding everything I can to help you. So with that said, guys, we will go through challenges. We're going to hit especially when you introduce technology. No, you know what normal companies do? They usually go through what's called a soft they'll usually go through they'll bring on 200 people or more, and then they'll go through their experiences, and then they'll fix things, and then they'll relaunch another phase of it, and then another phase of it. That's what now we're at what, Apple 10 now? That's 10 phases. That's all Apple's done. They just keep improving. Phase 1. Now we're in Phase 2. We got Apple 2. Now we got the Saving My Credit number 2, the Mavette number 2, and that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be bringing level 3. What's that? Well, I'll let you know when we get there, because I don't know yet. I don't. I'm a visionary. I go and I try to. Okay, please go ahead.
So what's right now? We're going off back office. What's happening?
Right now, back office, you're going to see everything. You're going to see your scores. You're going to see your credit increases or decreases, whatever it is. You're going to see basically everything on your portal still there, right? So your portal's up, portal's working. Yeah.
This will happen on the launch.
Now, no. I'm bringing it a little early. Now the app is coming on the launch. Okay, just know, app is launch. I'm talking Mavet web form, application fulfillment. That's happening in a week or so. I just don't want to overpromise and underdeliver. So I'm in a couple technical. What's that? Oh, I thought you were giving me one more minute. Please. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Please. Yes. Yes. No. So what she asked was what is the process, right? So when you're going and you just signed up a member, this is the process. So from beginning to end, when you sign up your member, you're going to go to the Mavet website, all right? And then they're going to pay. You're going to press the terms and conditions. And then what do you do next normally? Next, you take them to HelloSign, right? Am I correct? Yeah. Okay. So when you take them to HelloSign, I have a feeling you I'm not exactly sure. Forgive me, I'm not 100% familiar on the HelloSign. Do they get emails? Okay.
Then, once we sign the client up, to get them to, once we get their identity guard or their Experian.com,
Yes.
their profile,
Yes.
then we take them to, back to the site, and we go through HelloSign, and that sends the application to their email. That's the way we do it now.
Understood. Okay, so that is yes, go ahead.
My question is that, so that's the old way.
Yes.
Basically what I'm trying to see is what you just said. So
Mhm.
now we have a new way.
That is correct.
So that application, we no longer would do it that way. So that application is now in the back office that you showed with that, is that just one page? Is that, because you just showed one page. So are you saying
Yes.
that you condensed that Saving My Credit application to one page?
What I did is so her question again, I just want to repeat it because I want everybody to hear it, especially in Mavet TV land as well. So she was asking, has the system changed from what it was when we sent it? You have your client go to HelloSign, and then HelloSign then will email it to their email them an application at that point. They'll end up filling it out from there, and then it will get ported to us, right, at Saving My Credit. That no longer happens now. So what's going to happen now is instead of going to HelloSign, she asked a question. It looked like there was only one page there. Can we go back to that? It looked like there was only one page. Remember the first page on the application? It was the fill out part, right? Most everything else, the limited power of attorney, all the other conditions and all that stuff, that's all terms and conditions. So what I've done is I just literally put the application fill out area, and then everything else that you needed to sign is in a terms and condition. So we have eliminated contracts.
If they want to read all of it, they can just click on the link.
Yep.
Terms and conditions.
If you want to read the terms and conditions, you can have them emailed, you can print them out, you can do whatever. It's essentially the contract. Except it no more HelloSign. None of that stuff has to happen anymore, guys.
Within a week, it'll be embedded on the Mavet.
Yeah, so you're going to have this in the back office on your Mavet back office within a week or so. I just want to make sure I don't overpromise because we always have glitches, so I want to make sure I'm solid. And then boom, I'll send out an email, or I'll have Deborah or Mr. C or somebody send out a CTI message so everybody understands that that's the process and we're go. Okay, guys. Come on. It just looks like this, guys. Come on. Come on, man. I know my CTIs are happy about this, right? Daryl, come up here for a second, brother. So tell me a little bit about how this changes the game for you.
It speeds up the process. It's simpler. It's cleaner. It saves a lot of time, and it makes it. It was already professional, but it makes it even more professional. It's just upgraded. It's like 2.0. It's powerful. Yeah, it's powerful. It's great work, man.
Come on, baby.
Like always, my brother. Always.
Thank you, sir. Deborah, can you come up here for a second? I also want to hear your opinion, if you don't mind. Queen Bee. Woo! You good? All right. Here you go.
I am so excited about this. You guys, he has just taken us from doing the application. I think the application process could be up to like 15 minutes or more, depending on the individual that you're dealing with, because sometimes they're computer challenged, you know, they don't know how to maneuver through a system, and trying to walk them through that sometimes is frustrating for me and for the client. Because remember, we've already taken them through a website presentation that's 30 minutes, and then we take them to the Identity Guard or Experian.com, where they may or may not be able to obtain a profile, right? So that's another possible 20 to 30 minutes. Then we had to go back through the website. We had to go through HelloSign and then explain to them that this is, once you put your email in, it's going to send the application to your email. Now, do you know how to get to your email, sir, ma'am? Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't know how to get to their email, or maybe their email is not connected. So then it sends, so you have to explain where you're going to get an email from HelloSign. So, you know, once you open up that email, you're going to click on View Document. And once they saw that application, well, how much more time? How long is this going to take? You know, literally. I got that all the time. Wow. I was literally just talking to Daryl about it today. Wow. The process, right? So then they go through and they see it. It's intimidating. It was intimidating because it's so much information. So that is an additional like 15 plus minutes, you know, depending on the individual, right? So now I am just like, let me make sure I understand this right. Let me make sure I comprehended it right, because I don't want to leave here thinking it's one way and it's not, and then I have to, you know. Yeah. So now what this whole, you know, streamline, he's just streamlined the process. He streamlined it, and he did it quite well. And, you know, this is just the, enrollment information, where they, you know, basic information on the client. And then all you got to do is click a button, and you get to the terms and conditions, which is the power of attorney and all those, you know, extra pages. And then you have to explain it. And, well, what is this? And then you got to come to this stop sign. Well, what is the stop sign, you know, on the last page? Then you have to explain that. And then if don't be on the phone with an analytical individual. Right? They gonna read it all. Yes. So now you just click a button and it's done. I am so excited. This is, I hate to say it, this is one of the best parts of this weekend for me. Literally, because I do it so many times and I put so many people through, and I am a bold personality, and I ain't trying to do all that extra stuff if I don't have to. I will, but I'm not really trying to do it if I could speed it up. And I literally just had a conversation with Daryl today about how can we speed this up, and you just did it, so thank you.
You're welcome. You're very welcome. Hey, give me a hug for that one. That was awesome. That was awesome. I need, you know, that's the kind of feedback I need, guys. I need to know so we can see farther, you know. And so sometimes you get to these roads and you don't even know if there's a turn until you get to the end of the road, you know. So that's what I'm talking about. Vision. We have vision. We're gonna, and there's more, Guys, after the app, who knows what we're going to do next? Who knows how we're going to... I mean, we're already throwing an education system in there now. We didn't have that last month. I didn't even know that was even a concept in my mind yet. And then all of a sudden, Crystal brings that to me. And all of a sudden, we're like, oh my goodness. This is great. Okay, let's build it. Let's do it. And then guess what? I got other people. I got web designers and platform people. I'm going to answer that right now. And we got web designer and platform people that are talking to me about how, because they know what our dream is. So they're looking for technologies for me. I got people literally looking for stuff for me. Dude, what if I could put a community page on here? Like literally on the back office, it's all connected. You won't be showing your scores and all that fun stuff to everybody in your website or your Facebook. But what if you wanted to share a success story within your community here? And you already have that, right? So you have that kind of, well, I'm looking into interesting, fun, cool technologies that I could put in our back office to help you communicate, have success stories on the saving and the credit stuff. So when you get your homes and when you get your investment properties, you can share it with your members. You can share it with your community. You can share it with your mom. You can share it with your dad. You can share it with people that you love. And say, dude, this is what we're doing. Look at what my people are doing. We're killing this, man. We're making money. We're fixing our credit. We're understanding the game. We're getting educated. I just got myself I inherited a team. Man. Dang. All right, guys. I gotta get going. But I love you guys. And I honestly, oh, please, we got a question.
Yeah, so now when you go to my Saving My Credit portal, and if you don't have any data there, are you going to show us how we can get to see our data?
Yes, so if you don't have data there, it's probably because, like, if you got in there early before I got a chance to approve your file, see what happens when I get your file. So HelloSign used to send me your stuff. It took me about a day or two, 24 to 48 hours, and then we would have to approve your file, look at your file, see that the credit check total or the IG works and whatnot, and then I approve it, and then after I approve it, we've got to put the before and afters in there, all the dates. We got to do all this stuff for the approval. So there's a process here, right? Yeah, this is for getting your numbers to show up on the portal. This is the very, very first piece.
Right, but these are for scores that were already there, but you don't see them now. You don't even see the people in the pipeline. Is that a glitch for me?
You know what? I would have to talk to you and look at what you're looking at to answer that, but I will. So please, and it may be. If you're seeing something odd and you're not sure about it, come to me. It's the perfect time to do it. I love to see a glitch because if I don't see them, I can't fix them. So please point them out. I don't want everybody pointing them out. No, I'm kidding. Not be looking. No, I'm kidding. But no, seriously, on a serious note, I do need to know that information so I can get to it and I will fix it. So guys, I got 2 minutes left. Any last questions? Cool, baby. Woo! Move that way. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you, all of you. My pleasure.
How awesome is that, guys? John, did I not tell you that Daryl and Deborah are gonna love that? Did I not tell you that? I said they're gonna be so excited.